Lewani.
This is great. It's
All right. No, we're falling. Hi everybody, it's Michael Buckley, and this is my friend Andy Lewani. I just said, Andy, how do you say your name?
Lewani.
Lewani.
Great.
Andy works here at Playlist, and so I told him that I was going to be making videos. You know, I've been making videos on this channel about my struggles, and so I thought it'd be interesting. But tell everybody at home, do you make videos? What are you doing at Playlist? What is your capacity here?
Wow, it's a lot of questions at once.
Answer them all in that order.
Okay, I'm Andy Lewani. I am the Playlist Live intern, Andy the Intern. I have my own channel, youtube.com/Andy Lewani. And
link below, check him out.
I make the videos and I do the things.
What kind of videos do you make?
Things about my life.
And what's going on in your life currently? Like
lots of things.
Name one or two.
Moving to Los Angeles in 3 weeks.
Congratulations,
Thank
that's
you.
exciting. So if you're in Los Angeles, he's single and ready to mingle. He said no, he's single but not ready to mingle.
I'm ready to eat some Pringle.
He's ready to eat some Pringle. That sounds better.
That's better.
So, think back in your life as a child. You're a young adult. How old are you now?
20.
20! Can you imagine? What was 20 like? I mean, so long ago. So what are like the biggest obstacles you've had to overcome in your life, and how did you overcome them? Just tell me your story.
So when I was growing up, everyone's always like, oh, I grew up in like a small town kind of deal. I grew up in a town that had like one traffic light, no Walmart, anything else. I graduated 64 kids in my high school.
That's a very small high school.
Small.
What was your class rank?
I was number 1.
Ah!
So I'm always like happy to brag about
Smart.
that. I'm ready.
Yes.
So like when I was a sophomore, I met my best friend. Her name was Paula, and Paula was an out lesbian. She was very like overcoming about things like LGBT topics and making sure that we all had like things for us. And I lost her. She died in a motorcycle accident my junior year, and it will be 3 years in 2 weeks from this day. But I lost her, and so like I wasn't out, and she helped me like realize like, you know, like people don't matter in your life, and they truly will judge you based on things that don't matter. You are yourself, and she taught me like, you know, it's okay to be who you are, and she taught me a lot of life lessons to give, and I still miss her a lot.
That is a lot. A motorcycle accident, oh my gosh. So at the time, how did you deal with that? Like, how did you respond and handle her death?
I literally couldn't handle it. I talked to my mom, and I think her death actually like helped me become closer with my mom as well. And she was supposed to go to my college that I'm at now. I didn't know that until after I committed to my college. So like, it was like a shock. So after like her passing, my mom and I talked more about like me, myself, like being openly gay, and you know, like being there for others and their time of need. So like it's always something like I'm very passionate about.
Well, that's very nice. And those are the significant events that happen when you're a teenager and a young person. They really shape yourself and your view of the world. So sitting here currently, you're 20 years old, you have a lot going on. What are your current biggest challenges on a daily basis? What is challenging you now, and what can you do to overcome them to reach your goals in the next phase of your life?
Michael Buckley, you had the hard-hitting question.
Well, this is what I ask myself every day. So
Yeah.
what are my challenges? What am I going to do to face them? And you know, what are my goals? So like, what are your goals, and how are you going to reach them?
My goals is I wanna do great things for not myself but for other people, and I
can see that
I wanna
about
be
you.
able to pay for schools.
Yeah.
And like pay for, like I wanna be able to say like I'm gonna go to Olive Garden tonight by myself because I can, and I wanna be able to pay for things. So like paying for school on your own is not easy, and I applaud anyone who does it. Like I struggle every month to like pay the bill, and so like by myself putting myself out there with aka Michael Buckley and meeting friends who will like always be there for you, I think that personally that is one of the greatest things you can do. Even though it's not financially stable, you have friends who will be there for you no matter what to help you through those situations.
So right now, a lot of your focus is your financial situation, and you're driven by finances. But in terms of like mentally, when you wake up in the morning, do you get out of bed to make money, or what gets you out of bed in the morning? What motivates you? Anything else besides making money? What are you truly passionate about?
I'm truly passionate about seeing people that I'm friends with and making them feel appreciated, and going to them as opposed to them coming to me, because I always want to say like, hey, like I haven't seen you in a while, let's make a video, or like I want to just make them feel very included in my life, that they're very important. So I think my friends, my family, and people I haven't met, it just gets me excited to see people.
Very nice. Well, you are very like that. The moment I met you, you were very warm and that's the thing. It's like when you meet someone who's warm and open and loving, you respond to them, and like you've always. And I think that's why Playlist employs you to be here in this capacity, because when we see you, you're like, "There's Andy."
I'm like, hi.
Well, very good. And so good luck to you, and check Andy's channel out. And thank you for sharing your story about your friend Paula. Paula.
Yes,
Paula. And we will keep her family in our prayers. And you know, she's an angel watching over you now.
Always, like literally.
Very good. Thanks, Andy.
Thank you.
Yes! I was sitting here like, this is fine. This